Are you thinking about when to take Social Security? So many people who tune into the channel are. And today we're going to spend a little bit of time about why you should in fact take your Social Security at age 62. Hey, I'm Brian Wheelis, founder of Allied Wealth and host of the On the Money YouTube channel powered by Allied Wealth. If you like the content we're putting out, please down below hit the like button and also give us a subscribe. We'll keep updating you. We put out awesome content just like this. So yeah, this is one of the things that we get a lot of questions on the channel about, and it's when to take Social Security. And there's just so much information out there. Do I take it at 62 for retirement age? Do I wait till 70? I've got these crossover points where I've got the break-even points depending upon how long I live. And folks, the reality is there's just so much more to it than that. But today I'm going to make a case for why you should take Social Security at 62. And keep in mind, folks, I can make the other side of this case of why you should take Social Security at 70, but today we're going to focus on why you should take it at 62. All right, so the first thing is, if you're retiring at age 59 and a half, and in some cases, people consider that kind of an early retirement age. Yes, you've got to the point where you can access the values in your 401ks and IRAs without the 10% IRS penalty because you've reached the proper age. And a lot of people work past 59 and a half. But for those who want to retire at 60, all right, or 59 and a half, this is something you should consider. Let's take a married couple with $1 million portfolio, all right? And let's assume their income need is $70,000 a year. Well, if they retire at 60, their portfolio has to produce $70,000 until they're 61, or at age 60, then 61, then 62. So that's 3 years in, okay? And then we can file for Social Security at 62. Well, that's important because if we file for Social Security at 62, whatever our Social Security income is, reduces the amount of load, that $70,000 a year load on the portfolio equal to the amount of our Social Security. For instance, if your income is $70,000 a year and your Social Security income is $30,000 a year, the load in your portfolio goes down from $70,000 minus your Social Security income to $40,000. So you nearly cut the load in your portfolio in half, and that can really help with the longevity of your money, all right? Now, in that case, the reason why I would suggest taking it at 62 is you reduce that load a lot sooner. Also, if you have a situation to where you have a couple of bad years in the market, you just happen to catch bad timing, all right, and those bad years happen to year 1, year 2, year 3, you reduce that load in the portfolio by taking Social Security, all right, at 62, and that can allow your money some time to recover. A lot of times we see people retire at 59 and a half with a good load in their portfolio. We'll see a big dip in their assets, all right, in the front years, and that dip of those assets makes you very, very vulnerable to something called sequence of returns risk, and that's how your returns come about from the market. And they're totally random, folks. I mean, you could have 3 negative years, 3 positive years. And in this case, we're talking about the worst case scenario of 3 negative years. And if you have 3 negative years, you absolutely want to consider taking it at 62. And overall planning may lead you to want to take it at 62 as well. Now, the thing about this is, let's say we get to 60, 61, 62, and we have good years. Well, we can always turn on Social Security at 63. We can do it at 64, 65, 67. We can keep pushing that date out in the future based on how our portfolio is performing against our distributions and our market returns or potential losses. So it's a dynamic kind of thought process, folks, but this channel is designed to get you thinking, and I hope we're doing just that. Another one, longevity in question. Hey, you've paid into Social Security your whole life, all right? And if you've got health issues and you don't think you're going to make it to your break-even point of 78 or 76 or whatever it is, or 82, whatever that number is, take Social Security. There's nothing wrong with that. Get some of what you pay to the system, get it out of the system, and if you've got life-threatening issues or health issues, I hope you go out there and spend the money and do all the things you want to do in life. But that is absolutely a great idea to take Social Security if your longevity is a potential question, all right? Another one. You simply need the money. I mean, folks, listen, bad things happen to good people. Expenditures come up along the way, and it may put us in a situation to where the things we didn't see coming or things just happen to us happenstance. Again, bad things happen to good people. We weren't able to get ourselves as well prepared for retirement as we hoped to, all right? And if that's you, do you need the money? There is absolutely nothing wrong with taking Social Security early. I would advise you to do so, all right? Again, if it's one of these things, though, where you think you need the money and you haven't kind of quantified that, get with a good financial professional who can kind of help look at some numbers for you, run some analysis, and see if you actually do need to take it or you can defer it, because it doesn't take that long to turn on Social Security income when you actually do need it, all right? Lastly is if you have low or no provisional income now versus later. Here's an example. I mean, provisional income is the income amount that they use to calculate taxation on Social Security benefits. All right, and if you're somebody who's like 62 now, and maybe you bought an annuity that can turn on at 70, well, maybe you do take Social Security now because you're going to pay less tax on it. The less tax you pay on Social Security, the more money you keep in your pocket. All right, and then when that annuity income turns on, like say age 70, all right, then your income tax or Social Security will go up higher, but at least for those several years, you enjoyed a lower tax rate on your Social Security and ultimately kept more benefits. And again, folks, the channel is designed to get you thinking. And this is one of these things where a good Social Security analysis can help really dive down into when the right time to take Social Security is. So folks, these are some reasons why I think you should absolutely take or consider taking Social Security at 62 or take it early, all right? So folks, we offer a Social Security analysis at Allied Wealth. If you want to check it out, go to the alliedwealth.com website, click on the On the Money button or click on the Contact Us button, reach out to the team. We'd be glad to prepare a Social Security report for you so you can have a good idea and good understanding about when is the best time for you to get the most out of Social Security because it's already rightfully yours. You already paid for it and you deserve to get the most you can out of that system. Folks, thanks so much for tuning in to today's video. I'm Ryan Wheelis, host of the All the Money YouTube channel. Again, if you like the content we're putting out, please give us a like down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. We'll keep alerting you and updating you when we put out awesome content just like this.